Section 110, Exploring Types of Discontinuities. So in this section, we're going to talk about this word discontinuity. A discontinuity is a spot on the graph where the graph is not continuous, kind of a break in the graph. And we're going to talk about three different kinds of discontinuity right now. The first one is stuff like this, where you have a hole in a graph, a little pinhole. All right, and as you approach from this side and you approach from this side, you do approach that dot, but it's an empty dot. There is no value there. And usually these always do have a limit, and the limit is when you approach C from f of x, from the negative side, it does equal the limit of f of x as x approaches C from the positive side. That's why there is a limit, because both sides are equal for removable discontinuity. And we'll talk later about how those appear and when and what, but that's what it looks like. Now the next one is the jump discontinuity. And here's what a jump discontinuity is. It looks like this, and then all of a sudden it jumps down to here, and this graph goes like whatever. And something like that, where you jump, is called a jump discontinuity. All right, and those usually come from piecewise graphs, but there are other graphs that will do this jumping effect. So absolute values have them, but that's called a jump discontinuity. And then the third discontinuity we're going to run into is a vertical asymptote, which you're highly aware of, and they look something like this. That is also a jump, asymptote. Vertical asymptote is another discontinuity. These two discontinuities, they're called non-removable discontinuities. These two are non-removable. This one's called a removable. Basically, removable ones have a limit. The limit does exist. Where these two, the limit does not exist. You're not approaching the same value from both sides. So when you say non-removable, it could be either types of these. When I say removable, it's this hole effect, little pinhole effect.